Your Excellencies Mochenka, Commissioner of Economic Development, Trade, Tourism, Industry, and Minerals of African Union Commission, Mr. Ahmed Benis, Secretary General of African Economic Zone Organization, representatives of special economic zones and investment promotion agencies. It is my honor to address you today on the occasion of the 5th African Union Commission Symposium on Special Economic Zones and the 7th Annual Meeting of the African Economic Zone Organization. This conference takes place at a critical juncture. Now the world finds itself grappling with a once-in-a-generation global cost of living crisis. Many countries are struggling with the multiple short-term pressures, let alone investing in their long-term sustainable development. Yet, investment in sectors and projects related to sustainable development goals is more important than ever, particularly on the African continent. Last year, we saw 63% of growth in global foreign direct investment, from exceptionally low levels in 2020 due to the health pandemic. But these flows were mainly towards developed economies through the mode of cross-border merger acquisitions and not the greenfield investment in productive capacities. In Africa, FDI flows also grew with 83%. But most African countries saw only a moderate rise after the fall caused by the pandemic. While investment in renewable energy projects grew in 2021, FDI in other SDG-related sectors in developing economies, for example, infrastructure, health, food and agriculture, remained well below pre-pandemic levels. We need a new ambitious policy agenda to deliver economic stability, resilience, and boost investment. Special economic zones are an important part of this agenda. Through strategic, proactive, and targeted measures, special economic zones can become instrumental for economic growth and sustainable development, both inside and outside their parameters. In Africa, SEZs have grown rapidly in the last decade and continue an upward trend. The current pace of SEZ development and planning suggests that African zones are set to become an ever more prevalent industrial policy tool in the years to come. According to UNCTAD data, in addition to 56 zones under development, there are nearly as many being planned. Two developments are driving this trend. On one side, countries with mature SEZ programs are seeking to further expand and diversify their zone portfolio through the development of new zones. This is the case in Egypt, Morocco, South Africa, and Ethiopia. It is also the case here in Nigeria, which is celebrating the 30th anniversary of the SEZ scheme in the country. On the other side, a growing number of countries are now in the process of planning or establishing their first zones, often with help of international partners. Both scenarios offer opportunities for zones to modernize by putting the SDGs at the core of their value propositions. Indeed, the sustainable development imperative is the most urgent challenge facing policymakers, zone developers, and managers. SDGs could provide an opportunity for establishing a new type of zones, the SDG model zones. Such zones would be built around three key elements: a strategic focus on attracting investment in SDG-relevant activities. Second, the highest levels of ESG standards and compliance. Third, promoting inclusive growth through linkages and spillovers. Maximizing the contribution of SEZs to sustainable development will require concerted effort by key players in the SEZ community and involve innovative partners, including governments, private sector, and international organizations. In this regard, associations that bring together SEZs foster collaboration, the exchange of best practices and lessons learned will be key to make SDG model zones a reality. Against this background, UNCTAD, together with AEZO and 6 other SEZ associations, officially launched the Global Alliance of Special Economic Zones, GAZES in short. It was launched early this year with the objective to advance a new generation of SEZs for sustainable development. Its first annual conference was held in Jamaica in June. GAZES aims at global partnerships of SEZ through the collaborative efforts of global, regional, and national SEZ associations. The initiative also aims at providing a common platform for the global investment development community, joining other financial institutions, SEZ developers, governments, and investment promotion agencies to create opportunities for partnerships at international and regional levels. Working together with AEZO and its members, we believe that GAZES can have an important role on the African continent, supporting SEZs to modernize, adapt, and strengthen their contributions to sustainable development. In doing so, the experiences, success, and failures with SEZ programs will be taken into account. UNCTAD's recently published handbook on SEZs gives a rich overview of SEZ practices and lessons learned in Africa and provides a series of policy recommendations. At UNCTAD, we are proud of our collaboration with AEZO, and we look forward to continue our partnership within the framework of GAZES to boost the investment in productive capacity and advance the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda in Africa. I wish you a very successful and a productive conference. Thank you.
Greetings from the United States of America. I'm Jeff Toffel, and I'm the president of the National Association of Foreign Trade Zones, or NAFTZ, here in the United States. It's a great honor to send you this message on behalf of our more than 700 members of NAFTZ and wish to acknowledge the 30th anniversary of the SEZ scheme in Nigeria at the African Union 5th Symposium on Special Economic Zones and the AEZO 7th Annual Meeting. We wish you all a successful meeting and productive work enhancing special economic zones throughout Africa. NAFTZ is proud to be a founding member of the Global Alliance of Special Economic Zones, along with the African Economic Zones Organization. GAZES has already proven to be a valuable new connector of special economic zones around the world, allowing us, as professional associations, a network to advance and promote the value of SEZs worldwide. Indeed, without GAZES, I wouldn't be speaking to you today. NAFTZ looks forward to working with our fellow GAZES partner organizations for many years to come, and we're confident that this new global alliance will provide a unique opportunity for learning and growth for all. NAFTZ is already exploring new networking opportunities with other GAZES partners to identify new ways to bring our members together to learn and grow from each other. And I look forward to meeting you and your association leaders in 2023 at upcoming GAZES events. Once again, my most sincere wishes for a wonderful conference there in Nigeria, and thank you for the opportunity to send our well wishes to all of you from the USA.
And so from the GPMC, both AEZO and the GPMC are founding members of GAZES. unified global network for SEZ. Africa SEZ could fund the cooperation opportunities through GAZES network. In the past decades, China and many African countries have been working together on the establishment of the special economic zones, and many of them have made great success. I would like to give my very best wish for the upcoming African Union 5th Symposium on SEZs and the 7th AEZO annual meeting and the 30th anniversary of SEZ scheme in Nigeria. I wish this event to be successful and productive, and I hope for the continued cooperation between China and Africa SEZ community. Thank you.
Distinguished authorities, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends. It's my honor and pleasure to greet you through this video on behalf of the International Association of Science Parks and Areas of Innovation, the IASP. We send you our very best wishes for a highly successful symposium of the African Union and annual meeting of the Africa Economic Zones Organization. Together with our colleagues of the Africa Economic Zones Organization, we are also part of the Global Alliance of Special Economic Zones, which helps us work together, supporting our members and driving growth and sustainable economic development at a global level. Resilience and sustainability are highly relevant topics, and it was also good news to learn that your event is coinciding with the 30 years of special economic zones in Nigeria. Congratulations on this great achievement and important work that you're all doing. I wish you a highly successful event with best wishes from the IASP. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Gustavo González de Vega, President of the Free Trade Zones Association of America. I would like to send you a loving greeting to our friends at Africa Economic Zones Organization. Congratulations Ahmed and all your AEZO team for organizing this magnificent event. I would have loved to be there with you, but as you know, our AEZO event coincides with the same date, so sorry. That is why I want to send you, even virtually, a congratulatory message for the good work that you are developing for the African Association, and once again make us available to continue working together in Latin America and Africa in our common goals. We have been working together for a long time, and we hope to continue working in the same way to unite both sides of the Atlantic Ocean. In Ibero-America, the same in Africa, the special economic zones are so important for our developing economies and constitute one of our best tools for the creation of foreign employment, export and investment. In this context, the launching this year of the Global Alliance of Special Economic Zones at the United Nations Conference of Trade and Development is extremely important for our association. The support of UNCTAD is the best umbrella to work together to attract investment, because sharing best practices between us always take us to a path of knowledge and prosperity. So we are so glad to make the next step, working our association globally together. About our common challenges in this global alliance, I think the most important is the Sustainable Development Goals agenda within our special economic zones. Today, we want to compromise through UNCTAD and with you, AEZO, that they will work day and night until every special economic zones in our region compromise in a common agenda towards the accomplishment of the SDGs. Because we know that for a long time, the special economic zones have been the best ambassador to bring the SDGs standards to our regions. And not only to attract investment, but also to guarantee the economy and social development for our countries. So, thank you very much, Ahmed. Thanks all your team. And of course, thanks to all the special economic zones in Africa. See you soon, my friends. Enjoy the event.
Economic zones of the African Union Commission. The World Vision Organization is proud of its support, collaboration, and strong partnership with the Africa Economic Zones Organization since its launching and first annual meeting celebrated in Tanja, Morocco in November 2015. I would like to extend also my gratitude to our Nigerian colleagues for all the effort and resources to host this meeting. It's a clear confirmation that Nigeria's special zones play a key role not only at the national level, but also at continental and why not the global level. AEZO and the World Health Organization are among the founding members of the Global Alliance of Special Economic Zones, GAZES. Together with the other 14 members, we will assure the Alliance enhancing the Special Economic Zones' daily operation and activities and allowing the smooth integration of zones into the ecosystem and anticipating the future needs. It will be a platform to share our knowledge, success stories, and experience with one another. Special economic zones can play a major role in the development of African continental free trade area. To reach this objective, we need regulations that seek to integrate goods and services that are produced in special economic zones to incorporate them in the overall market of Africa continental free trade area. With such legal framework, investors from around the world have the opportunity to invest in special economic zones in Africa, as well in the general market in Africa. I wish you very good elaboration, and I hope next time I will be able to join you in person. Thank you very much for having me.